the who, what, and where of your success. This is the Think Your Reality Podcast, episode 83. Hang on, here we go.
Your destiny is by your design. Getting what you want in your professional life is gained by following a series of steps created by your mindset. Are you ready to start the journey? This is the Think Your Reality Podcast. Here's Mike Sims.
Hey, it's Mike, and hello again, and good to have you here. So we're looking at the steps that are practical for the dream to become very, very real. About the who, what, where, and of course the why of your success. Let's discuss. Where did you come from? There are two schools of thought regarding your past and the direction your life is taking, and both have a place in your life story. Though we should recognize and understand our past, we have to be careful not to blame future shortcomings or mishaps, or use them to give us the excuse of not moving forward and creating something extraordinary in our lives. Many people have endured hardships in their younger years and have gone on to great things in places of esteem, and you are no different than them. There have been documented cases of people born into wealth and have fallen on their face. It comes down to the individual, you and you alone, that determines the outcome of your life's story. No one else has that responsibility. If you have used this as a crutch to give yourself license to lower your expectations for what your life is going to mean, the time to abandon that line of thinking is right now. Consider that much, not all, of what you experienced earlier in life is on you. You are now being charged with making the necessary changes in your life today. Where do you want to be? Where are your dreams taking you? The beautiful thing is you don't know, but history tells us it's very likely they will take you further and longer than you first thought. What do you want most to accomplish during your days on earth? This is where the creative mind draws up the blueprint of the path your life wants to take. In a lot of ways, this is where we can revert to being a kid again. The sky and beyond was the limit then, and it can be again with practical steps toward its purpose, a clear vision and plan in place. Somewhere along the way we were told or taught not to be dreamers. I know I was one of them. Success is a combination of both being a dreamer and working toward those dreams to make them reality. There's a fine line between dreaming, planning, and working, and one we all must pursue to enjoy our time here to its fullest. Well, who has been there? There is a tremendous amount of data and information and documented cases of others' success that we can emulate, put our own touch to, and create something to be very proud of and provide us, our families, and society as a whole a great benefit. Dissecting success and understanding the patterns and then applying those patterns to our own life's pursuit is on the same line as changing mistakes to masterpieces. Think about past shortcomings and look back at them now as a series of steps and patterns. When you have stepped away from them and look at them from a different perspective, they appear different and not as ominous as they may have when they first occurred. All mistakes, shortcomings, contain within them their own solution. People that have enjoyed great success always reached that after a great stumble or failure. Those that have been there would tell you that that was the break they needed or was the very catalyst toward their conquering their monster. Who can help you? Networking is a great catchphrase now, especially within social media. Tapping into another's mind and the collaboration for each of you to gain may be the greatest byproduct of the social media platform. When in the history of mankind have we been able to consult with, employ advice, and discuss our ideas with people globally and instantaneously before now? We haven't. So who can help you? Everyone can. We were not designed to go this life path alone. Seeking qualified counsel is always a good practice. I'm reminded of the sage advice. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. What can help you? Past mistakes, case studies, motivational material, educational, formal or not. Anything seen as it may not have been seen in the past, meaning different perspectives and mistakes embraced. When you employ the attitude that everything is to your advantage, you look at everything as having some intrinsic value from which you can extract something from it for your benefit. The mistake isn't the end of the road, it's the beginning of the road. What small step can you take now to make that change? Daily steps toward the desired goal is required. If you look at your destination, meaning your life's goal, it can be overwhelming. Break everything down into small, manageable pieces and attack them one at a time. I've said before, if you can eat an elephant, but you can eat it one bite at a time. Separating them and putting them into chronological order provides a reasonable and easily understood and practical approach. It's the very map of the journey. This also provides the clarity of where to pick up when you return from that needed downtime. What does your life look like now? This is where things get exciting. The public viewing you as a success, you feeling like the world was once against you, only to find that feeling was fleeting. The success you earned, staying with you till you depart this earth as a winner. Leaving a path of success and contribution for the rest of the world coming up behind you to learn from and to emulate. You actually replicate you. That's the immortality gained and admired for those like you. And lastly, why? Why not you? Why not yours? Being the stories of trials and problems and obstacles and ultimately your success. Why not you being the one giving license for others to follow their dreams because of your success? Why not you being seen as the victor in life and living better than you imagined when at one time the dreams in front of you seemed so far out of reach? They're not. My name is Mike Sims. This is the Think Your Reality podcast. And as I always say to you, I absolutely wish you an absolutely awesome day, as I believe you deserve nothing less.